Good evening, welcome in. Alright, we actually got a couple of matches tonight, which is good news. A couple of good matches too. Of course, starting off with United 5 versus MMG, and then after this we're going to follow it up with Anarkhia, who are still free agents. I was a little confused before, but they are still free agents, versus, I don't remember their opponents off the top of my head. Hey Tux, how's it going? Welcome in. Good evening, Sir Jet. Let me take a look again at who is playing Anarkhia tonight. My bad for forgetting. ETX Titans. Is that the right one? No, that's not. That's not right. That was the last one we did. It's gonna be Cosa Nostra. They're playing. No predictions? We can do predictions. Yeah, let's do that. We'll win the war. We'll let it run through the first two attacks. We got like a minute before the attacks start. So, COC World are obviously United 5. We'll set it for, I think 15 minutes is fine. There we go. Get some points in. I'm doing pretty well. Can't complain. Predictions are up. Hey, 3Cut. How's it going? Good evening. Alright, alright. Good stuff. This one will be kicking off here very soon. Anarkhia plays 2 matches tonight, but we're not gonna watch the second one. I couldn't find any matches to fill in the gap in between their first match and their second match because there's like an hour in between to kill, and I gotta get caught up on some other things anyway. So just gonna be the 2 matches tonight. But we're gonna have some fun. 3:12 a.m. there. That's crazy. If you're a crazy person, I'd be sleeping. You will win. Nice. Alright, well, you got your points on MMG. Now we just need somebody to put some points on United 5. But like I said, we'll keep the predictions up for the first 2 attacks. The first one will be going in here very shortly. I don't know which side hits first. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, whenever they are ready, whoever's going in first. I don't believe either of the tournaments we're watching today. Actually, no, FCC is going to be the next match, and they are Root Rider banned. I don't believe this tournament is, but the next match will be, which is exciting. Not having a great time in life? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things get better for you, 3Cut. Alright, we got Max in. United 5 are going to be kicking this one off. Here we go. Got 16 Super Barbs. This one's obviously not going to be Root Rider banned. Bringing in the Root Riders to kick it off. Alright, Super Barb on the left side. We got Barbarian King on the bottom side of the base. Wall break in. And the jump spell for the King to get into the base. Queen on the bottom right side. We're going to send the Root Riders in between the King and the Queen from 6 o'clock. Here we go. Did already send in the Siege Barracks as well from the top left side of the base. Alright, pops that King's ability. Barbarian King pushing in. We got Ice Golems and a Balloon on defense. Okay. Tornado Trap at the 6 o'clock compartment, holding the Root Riders up for just a bit. But he pops that Warden's ability. You got Headhunters for the enemy King. Riders continuing in. The King's going to be going down to Phoenix here shortly. Drops the Overgrowth in the core of the base to cover up the Town Hall and a few other defenses. Still the Eagle Artillery on the top side, but the RC does get it done with her ability there. Alright, down goes the Monolith. I didn't actually check the hero equipments here. Queen's the only one still left up. Looks like everything's pretty much standard. I don't think the RC had... Okay, no, she's got the haste. Alright. Root Rider's still pushing through. We got the Super Hogs out of the Siege Barracks there with the RC still moving through. Gotta get through the Ricochet Cannon. The Overgrowth wears off. He did have a freeze for the Town Hall. No spells left remaining after that, though. We have that Rage spell interestingly placed on that top side. But he's going to have more than enough power to get through the Town Hall, and that's going to be a triple on the board for Max to kick this one off. GG. All Max equipment. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that. Alright, now we'll see how MMG kick it off. We also didn't look at lineups here. We can do that real quick while we wait for the next attack. We got Hawk, Nachoa, Kingsman, Temper, and Tryhard. Interesting lineup here for MMG, for sure. And then we got Master Dan, Max, Sinatra, Funky, and Sniper. So So far, so good for United 5. We'll see if they can get a defense here against MMG. This one's gonna be a close match either way. Somebody dropped a tiny bit of points on United 5. Very nice. We'll let this next attack go, and then before attack number 3, we'll close predictions. What was the time on that first attack? I don't know if it'll come down to time, but that was a good one for United 5. Minute and 18 seconds. I haven't really watched a ton of MMG here lately. I mean, obviously. Their lineup's definitely different from the last time I seen them. But we'll see what they bring to the table here today. I think they still have like 15 seconds before their window's even open to do their next attack. MMG good. They should be. They got some good players. They do have some good players over here. I don't know how much of the lineup's been shaken up or when they made roster changes. COC World, never seen them. Their actual name is United 5, but I don't think they get covered a whole lot at the moment, but they're still solid. Alright, we got Kingsman kicking it off for MMG, and he's also going to be bringing in the Root Riders with the Super Barbs and the Valkyries. He's got that one overgrowth in the bag as well. There we go, Skelly Spell, nice and early to trigger the Tesla farm. It's also going to distract that cannon so we can get that wall breaker in so the King can push into that compartment. Get a wall break on the top side for the Queen as well, a golem for her. Pops that King's ability. Let's take a quick look at the hero equipment. Forgot to do that again, I need to get back in that habit. Nothing too crazy, though. Alright. Oh, he did have the spiky ball for the King. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even see it go off. A little bit underwhelming. Alright, well, we got Root Riders pushing into the core of the base. Drops the overgrowth in the core. Go to cover up the Town Hall and the Eagle and a few other defenses here. Pops out Warden's ability. We got the Healing Tome, healing everything back up. They did take quite a bit of damage heading into the middle of this base. They are taking their sweet time getting through these defenses as well. Moving very slowly, and everything skipping that monolith is going to be a little bit awkward as well. Drops the Rage over the Scatter over the monolith here. We got Valkyries moving in. Down go these defenses. Now we got to get through this Town Hall. Defensive Poison does get launched. Drops a Freeze. And he's going to be able to clear out this Town Hall compartment. No problem. The Town Hall Poison is going to do quite a bit of damage. But he should have plenty of power to get through the back end of the base. RC getting through the Ground Expo. And there we go. It is indeed going to be a triple for MMG. So both teams starting off with a 3-star. We'll see how fast this one ends up being, though. This is going to be slower than United 5's first attack, I believe. We'll have to check, but nicely done by Kingsman, nonetheless. Alright, let's see where we're at. So after the first attack for each team, get a minute and 18 and a minute 28. So you guys can put your predictions in. They will be closed when the next attack goes in. At the moment, we've only got a couple of points on United 5. A lot of attacks to go, though. What happened to Al Muallin? I'm not sure. He might have retired. There's a lot of players to keep track of, to be honest. Alright. Back over to United 5. We'll see what they do for their second attack here. They got about a minute before their attack window opens up. So they get a little extra time here to chill. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You guys are both from Bangladesh. Most of the pro players retire after the Worlds, yeah. Yeah, that's when players usually make their decision if they're going to play for the next year or not. We're going to have to popularize Twitch a little more over there in Bangladesh. Get some more people on the platform. Alright, 10 more seconds, next attack window will be open. We got everything live on the YouTube side of things. Yeah, we're good over there. It was having some issues earlier, but I think it's fine. Cool. Whenever they're ready, United 5 can go in. I do wish clans would use, or I wish teams would use clans that have their team name in the clan name. Makes things easier. Here we go. The Nostra is in. Got some Hydra this time, so we are moving quickly away from the Root Rider spam. Got a couple of clones. So I'm guessing he's going to clone some balloons into this Town Hall compartment. At least that's what it looks like. Oh, he shoots that giant arrow immediately here from that left corner. He missed that air defense on the right side, though. I believe he was trying to get 2 air defenses down. We'll take a look at the other hero equipment. We already know what the Queen has, and there we go. Pop the King's ability on the right side of the base. Got the blimp over the top. Dragon's moving in. We'll pop Warden's ability. The Sweeper is going to be annoying, so he's going to go ahead and freeze it so this blimp can make its way in. Alright, King gets through the multi-Inferno Tower on the right side. Dragon's still trying to push their way through. There are the balloons. There's the clone, and there's the Town Hall Blast. He just wasted the clone spell. Rip, he got absolutely nothing with it. So, clone spell swag. Let's see if he can still get this. Okay, the Dragon Rider balloon moving in to the monolith here. Down it goes. Perfect. Except 2 Dragon Riders over here. Going to be able to try to get through this Eagle Artillery. We do have the enemy Queen. It's going to take those out, but down goes the Eagle. Got a few dragons here and there. A couple on the top side, couple on the right side. The Tesla farm, air defense is going to be a tricky spot. He does still have the RC's ability. It's not looking terrible here. Dragons are going to be able to get through the multi-Inferno Tower. Perfect. RC is going to have to go to ability here. Alright. Hog Rider's coming out. She does have the haste as well to speed her up. Just a few defenses left to go. And he's got it. Down goes the air defense. Down goes the last few defenses. Just going to be a matter of cleanup. It's not going to be the fastest attack, but he is going to have the next triple on the board for United 5, even though he swagged the clone spell. GG. It was a slower attack if he'd brought a couple of rages instead of that clone, or brought another rage and a freeze. It would have been a little bit quicker, but they're still in it. They're still tripling. Good stuff. Oh yeah, that was a little bit of an unfortunate run with that mixed tourney, especially when someone else who's the team leader bails before the tournament wraps up. Makes things tricky. But it is what it is. It was fun while it lasted. Alright, well, we'll see if MMG keep up. I'm sure they will. What did that change their time to? 1:24. So we'll see after MMG's next hit if they're going to stay close on time. I think I'd like to do Crimson Bandits again in the future, but probably not anytime soon. It was like a wild chase for you. You had so much fun. Well, that's good. I'm glad you had fun with it. Once I get more hands on deck in our main clan leadership, we'll probably look into doing that again. This time we'll get multiple other people helping me out instead of just one other person. That way if somebody decides to move on, it doesn't, you know, completely sink the ship like last time. And it's coming back eventually. If I start getting that YouTube money, we might even sign a team. I think that would be a lot of fun. Alright, here we go. Teamper's in with the next attack. And Taper's also coming in with the dragons. No Hydra this time, just regular dragons. We have one Electro Dragon. Let's take a quick look at the hero equipment. We do not have a surprise giant arrow, giant arrow this time. He's using a low-level rage gem on the Warden. I guess not 2-level. It's only missing 4 levels. Alright, well here we go. Whenever he's ready. He's got some interesting spells as well. Looks like he's got a clone with some invis. He's got an early jump down on the top side. He's not wasting any time. Here we go with the dragons, with the balloons. The Warden are in. The King will be able to jump his way into the base here on the right side of the base. Eventually, we got the blimp over the top. Pops Warden's ability. He does find that tornado, but he's likely going to be dropping, I guess, super minions into the core of the base here. Let's see. And he drops it right on top of the town hall. It is going to be super minions, but he's not going for the town hall right away. There's the next invis. Super minions working on taking out these Inferno towers. Alright, well that's one way to do it. Drops a freeze for the last spell, and down goes the town hall to the minions. Town hall's going to take them out, but they got their job done. Dragons can move along the outside of the base. The King's gone to Phoenix on the top side. That's going to be a little bit of an awkward scatter shot on the left side of the base. We'll see if he's going to be able to get through that. Still have a handful of dragons left. He does have one invis to use. Minions are trying their best. He's going to use the invis here on the left side, trying to get this scatter shot down. Royal Champion's making her way over there, so even though the minion doesn't get it, he does take that health down quite a bit, and it should be one shot for the Royal Champion, and this is going to be crushed. Beautiful hit from Tamper, and MMG staying in the match. I was gonna say staying in the lead, but we're all tied up. Got what was happening for a second. Got too excited. Nice hit. The time actually does put MMG in the lead, so I don't know why I keep checking it so early in the match, but we're going to keep an eye on it just because. No, my YouTube channel is monetized. Yep, there should be ads on there. I should say I know there are ads on there. I get paid for them. I don't make a lot, but I make a little bit. I think I'm getting like, I don't know, $40 to $50 a month from YouTube. But I only get paid like once every 2 or 3 months, because they have to hit their payout threshold. But I get a little bit. I used to get $50 a month from Twitch pretty steadily. But then I slowed down on my streaming, so we need to work back up to that. I want to start using my Twitch payouts to do more giveaways on the channel. I can use that $50 to do event tickets. We didn't do it in this event just because I didn't get a Twitch payout. Oops. $50 too much money? $50 a month is low? Yeah, I don't make a lot. I'm still small fish. I've been losing money on content creation for a while, because I do pay somebody to help me with things, and it costs me significantly more than I make, but I trust that in the long run it'll work out. We'll get there. What is the next attack time frame? I think the attack window is open. 21, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because 25 was the other. Yep, here we go. Alright, Sniper's in. Next attack, United 5. They got a triple again just to keep up here. It's going to be one more time with the Valkyries and the Root Riders. Alright, here we go. King in. Take out the enemy RC and push into the base. Didn't even really need a funnel. Look at that King just... Oh, I see. He's got the jelly. That's why the King doesn't need a funnel. I didn't even see the jelly at first. Like, how's that King just skipping everything? That's insane. Alright, so the King pushes in, takes out the enemy RC, and he's going straight for these defenses. Good pop his ability here in the core of the base. In the meantime, the Root Riders are pushing their way in. We got the Queen and the Siege Barracks on the right side to keep them inside of the base. So far, so good. It's looking pretty clean. Queen gonna move in, take out that scatter. The RC is gonna help from the back side. We have the enemy Queen down here on the bottom side of the base. Drops a late overgrowth onto the Town Hall. It's got a Rage and a Freeze left to use, plus the Queen and RC's abilities, and this is already looking good here for Mr. Sniper. Just save those spells for that Town Hall area. And he's got it. Not really much else in terms of defense. Last few defenses are going down before the overgrowth wears off and shows the rest of the defenses. Here we go. Mercy did pop her ability. She's going to get through the wizard tower, get through the air defense. The overgrowth should be wearing off here shortly. There we go. All right, drops in his freeze. He's got his rage down. Still has that queen's ability in the bag. Honestly, I don't think he even needs it here. Down goes the town hall. Everything pushing through for the monolith. Almost said for the town hall again. He's got 2 town halls on this base apparently. Nicely done by Sniper, utilizing the new Angry Jelly. Gets the triple on the board, and a relatively quick one. Actually, didn't even see how quick that was, to be honest. Hey, Baseballs, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Alright. We'll wait until the next attack and then look at time again. Let's see. Just use Discord, true. And alright. Let's go. Excited. Especially for the next match. It's gonna be no Root Riders. So it should be good stuff. I meant to clip that Super Minion bomb, and I forgot to do it. I'll have to go back and grab that for a short. Rip. I need to set up some way for a chat to make clips as well. With a command or something. Discord and Twitch aren't very popular here. True. Also, I need to start my Shadow Scenery giveaway. I think I still have like 6 of them. We're going to do a Shadow Scenery giveaway on Twitter. Probably start it tomorrow. I need to give Jason some time to make the poster. But I'll let you guys know in advance to keep an eye on my Twitter. So we're going to do a giveaway. It'll be a 4,000 subscriber giveaway, so we'll start it within the next day or two whenever I get the poster. And then it'll run until I hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I think I'm like 100, a little over 100 away. Actually, I could take a quick look. I don't know where I'm at right this moment. Oh, I gotta wait for it to load. Oh, I'm at 3,900 exactly, so we need exactly 100 subscribers on YouTube. And then we'll be at 4,000. Hey, mini projects, welcome in. Can I please send you players for regular clan war? Sorry, I don't have any players that I can send at the moment. Best of luck to your clan, though. Alright, we got Nachoa coming in with the next attack. These guys already have all their walls done. That's crazy. There's the giant arrow. That always happens so quickly. It's going to zap into the core of the base as well. Zap quick in there. We got the regular giant's ability. Everything else is standard. Just the quick little frozen arrow. Or not frozen arrow, the giant arrow. Alright, King's popped his ability. He should be able to get through the monolith here. Can he push in for the town hall? No, he goes back out for the Tesla. I don't know if he's going to get that king to the town hall. That was obviously the plan. We got Root Riders on the bottom right side of the base. We got the siege barracks opening up on the left side with some Valkyries in there. Queen going to be able to grab the Eagle Artillery. We got a poison in the core of the base. They're running that double Ice Golem Dragon CC that we've been seeing, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of running a regular dragon in the CC. He does actually get that king through the town hall, which is huge. Alright, drops that rage in the core of the base. The Riders kind of skipping that rage spell. He didn't really get much out of that rage, but it's because of the overgrowth. Everything just pathed around it. But I think he's going to be fine. He does have another rage, which he drops now. He's going to be able to get through these back-end defenses, and this should be another triple on the board for MMG. And it's looking more and more like this is going to become a match based on time. So, take a look at the times. Shivim doesn't want to see another Root Rider attack. Oof. Alright, let's see. Minute 26 to minute 22, MMG are in the lead by 4 seconds right now. So, United 5 gotta try to kick it up a little bit. Another 3, yep. This might go perfect. But as the pressure for speed increases towards the end of the match, this is when it's going to become more likely that we see somebody make a mistake because they're trying too hard to be fast. That's how it tends to go. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. That's why you see a lot of 15-14 matches, or even 14-14. Both teams getting too carried away. So we'll see what happens here. Who else, or who have we not seen yet? We haven't seen Master Dan or Funky. Master Dan sounds super familiar. I'm not sure if I played in a clan with him before or not. Honestly, can't remember. Maybe his name just sounds familiar from streaming his teams. Nightbot still giving you compliments, Jet? You don't have a Twitter? Oof. I would love to run these types of giveaways on YouTube directly, but I don't have a way to send people direct messages on YouTube, which is a big bummer. The only way I could do it that I could think of is if I run it on YouTube, but then they have to tell me how I can reach out to them. Because I can't just post the link in the comments for them to grab, because then anybody can take it. And even Twitch has DMs. I don't know why YouTube deleted them, other than they kind of sucked. I remember back when YouTube did have DMs, I opened them up once and found something that somebody had sent me like 7 months before. Like, whoops, I didn't see that. Yeah, I think that's how I'd do it on, if I did it on YouTube. They'd have to leave a comment with like their Discord, their Twitter, or however I can get a hold of them. Alright, here we go. We got Master Dan coming in. Let's see. Got the Barbarian King on the right side. It is going to be another Root Rider with Super Barbarians. Take a quick look at the equipment. Alright, standard stuff. Even if you won, you couldn't get those prizes. There's no PayPal in Bangladesh. I don't do any PayPal giveaways anymore, so you wouldn't even have to worry about that. I do either Supercell links, or I do stuff that I can give you in-game. So like if I did a Gold Pass giveaway, I can give you the Gold Pass in Clash of Clans. Or an Event Pass, I can do the same thing with that. Which is super nice. Yep. PayPal was also a massive pain to deal with, so I'm glad that they gave us ways to do it without PayPal. Apologies to Master Dan, I'm just kind of talking over the hit, but I mean, we've seen so many Root Rider attacks. It's looking good. It's got a raid to the backside of the base. Got Queen pushing through. We got... I thought the RC was on the top side, but I can't tell. She might be stuck in the NATO, or is she dead? Or is she on the opposite side? I have no idea. There she is. I see her now. He's got no hero abilities, but it shouldn't matter. He's got his last rage spell leading into the core of the base, and he's got tons of troops left to collapse through this town hall. And this is a fairly quick attack. Is it quick enough, though, is going to be the question. Oh, that poison's going to slow it down a bit. It's going to be not a super quick attack, but nicely done to Master Dan. He is able to get that triple. Alright, back over to MMG. We'll let them do one more hit and then take a look at time for the last round of attacks. Yeah, you should check out some of the more recent giveaways. If you're able to. I mean, a lot of them, like 90% of them happen on Twitter, so I get that that's a difficulty since you don't have Twitter. But yeah, we're able to do giveaways now that don't include PayPal, which is great. How about this? What if we split, since I have 6 sceneries, I could go ahead and do 3 on my YouTube, and all you gotta do is like leave a comment and subscribe or something like that. Keep an eye on my YouTube channel where I do community posts. I'll post some there as well. And then whoever the winner happens to be will just have to give me a way to reach out to them. But like, if you get it 3-cut, for example, I can just DM you on Twitter. Or not Twitter, on Twitch. You've done that? Nice. Welcome in, Tim. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. I really want it to be YouTube focused so we can help push that goal. I just don't want to have to do it on Twitter where it's like, you have to enter by retweeting and then share a screenshot of you being subscribed to my channel and all that. So I feel like it's just too many steps and people aren't going to do it as easily. You get a lot more responses the easier it is to get in. So I will hit up Jason tonight for a couple of posters. It'll be 2 posters then. And then he might get them to me tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'm sure he can have them by Thursday. Here we go. We got Hawk coming in with the next attack for MMG. Ooh, and he already started. He's got some poisons in. He's got the Barbarian King in with the jellyfish. Where? Oh, there he is. Alright, let's take a quick look at the hero equipment before he gets too much more carried away. Looks like he did have the giant arrow. Man, we got in late or something. He did the giant arrow Zapquake in the core of the base. I feel like we've seen a similar attack on this exact same base before. This looks super familiar. Pops that Barbarian King's ability on the right side of the base. Everything in the core kind of stalling up, though. We got that poison there slowing down these Root Riders. We also had that tornado there as well, and now we got Ice Golems on defense, freezing everything up. These Root Riders are hard stuck in the core of the base. Luckily, there's not a lot of defenses doing damage to them, so they can just cruise right on through now. And look at that. This is a super fast attack. Down goes the Town Hall. We got super minions on the left side doing cleanup. And this is going to be... Ooh, that was speedy. I think it was 2 minutes and 2 seconds left, so that was a 58-second attack. Alright, well, that's going to put United 5 in a tough situation. Because I don't think they can win on time now. A minute 16 to a minute 27. Unless United 5 can bust out a crazy, like, 50-second attack, something near the record, I think they're counting on a defense. But they got to get the triple before they can hope for a defense. So let's see if they can close it out with 15. 2-star can save them. It can indeed. For both of them. Either team. But right now, MMG are in control with that super quick attack. If United 5 bust out a super fast attack as well and they get a slow attack on defense, that could also help them out. So many social media platforms. Yeah, it's hard to keep up. Especially for someone who, like me, who tries to use as many different social media things as possible. It's tough. You don't like to use any more social media accounts? I don't blame you. It's crazy how much there is out there. You even forgot about MySpace. Does anybody else remember when MySpace was the biggest social media platform? Those were good times. The drama you could cause with your top friends. Or having a song play when somebody visits your profile. I wish we had screenshots of my old school MySpace. We'd take a look at it. It's pretty cringe, but also hilarious. I didn't even know how to take a screenshot back then. Otherwise, I'm sure they would exist. After Twitter changed, you don't like it that much? Let me see. I would say that Twitter still seems pretty much the same to me, but I honestly don't use it that much anyway, so that would be why it doesn't seem much different. I only log in to do like very few things to try to boost myself a little. Do a little bit of engaging with the community, but I'm not on there much. Here we go. Funky's in with the last attack for United 5. They got to go for a quick triple here. They are way down on time. Here we go. See how quickly Funky can take down Kingsman's base. Or if he can take down Kingsman's base. We got the Siege Barracks on the bottom side of the base. Barbarian King, Queen. Warden and RC equipment all look typical. They're all maxed out. Get the Root Riders from the bottom side. Here we go. It's going to send the RC with the Root Riders. King and Queen are going to continue to do their thing on the top left side with that Golem there. Pops the King's ability. Going to get through that enemy King as quickly as he can. There we go. Alright, Root Riders continuing their push into the base. We got Ice Golems on defense with a balloon. It's going to go ahead with the poison, try to get rid of the balloon, get rid of the Skellies here. Ice Golem slowing things down. He's got the overgrowth in the core of the base. 2 Rages, a Skelly, and 2 Freezes left to work with, plus Queen and RC abilities. Down goes Ricochet Cannon. You still have some Root Riders not being frozen by the Ice Golems in the core. Actually, not a lot of Root Riders left in general. We got a bunch of Valkyries here. Alright, pushing their way through the back end of the base. We're already at the 2-minute mark. This is not going to be a super quick attack. They would have needed to have this wrapped up already if they were going to win on time. So even with a slow attack from MMG at this point, MMG still win on time. So as long as Funky can close this out for a triple, they have to get a 2-star defense. But I do believe Funky's got this under control. And there we go. That is indeed going to be a triple for United 5 to wrap up the match. Nicely done. What a crazy time we're in, where you can get a 15-star war and still be losing the match. Spam, spam all day. Yep, that's why the next match is going to be exciting. The next match is Root Rider banned. So it's going to be a lot less spammy. A lot more interesting. Oh yeah, Meta's always trying to do their version of things. Shivan would be in tears with the amount of roots, that's true. Hopefully he's asleep right now and not witnessing this. Actually, is anybody else streaming this match? Or is it just me? I think it's just me. Oh no, Jabate's streaming it. I think he got a couple of big raids earlier, so he's got pretty solid viewers over there. It's good to see. Love seeing the new streamers doing well. Alright. I think it's only me. There's one other guy. He's a newer streamer. I haven't really watched much of his stream, personally. But I've seen him pop up within the last couple of weeks. At least that's when I noticed him. I'm sure he's been around for longer than that. I streamed for months with no viewers when I started. Just me talking to myself the whole time. But we stuck with it. A minute 28. It's going to be tough. Town Hall 15 was more fun. It was definitely harder and more entertaining on esports. Here we go. Tryhard is in. We got a bunch of Root Riders, a bunch of Valkyries, and a bunch of Super Barbarians. Take a look at the hero equipment. No giant arrow this time. Alright, standard stuff. No more spiky balls. We only had one, and I honestly didn't even notice it until afterwards. Hello, Donze. Welcome in. Alright, let's see when Tryhard's going to get rolling. Here we go. We got a Siege Barracks on the top side of the base with a Super Barb there to distract the Archer Tower. King on the left side of the base with the Queen. Wall break in as well. So he's going to push the Queen in to get to the Town Hall. King's going to move around and probably get the scatter shot over the wall with his ability. No, he's got a jump spell in. So he's going to get it regardless. There we go. Pops Queen's ability. He's going to give her the healers for a little extra healing on the bottom side. Super Barbs to set the funnel. Root Riders from 12 o'clock pushing their way into the core of the base. Looks like a bunch of Valkyries out of the Siege Barracks as well. Freezes in. We got the enemy Queen popping off. We got the Monolith popping off. Queen still making her way to that Town Hall. He did use a Rage for her. to keep her movement. So we do have a little bit of a queen charge on the bottom side of the base. Gets to the builder hut. There we go. She finally is working on that town hall. We got a bunch of skelly traps popping up, but the Valkyries there will make quick work of those. Drops in his last rage spell. We do have RC with ability, and this one is going down very quickly. We got 1 minute in so far, and this one will be going down here within the next few seconds. And there we go. Tryhard is able to secure the victory for MMG. Draw 15-15, but the tiebreaker is time, and it's going to be MMG. 1 minute and 14 seconds to 1 minute 28. Nicely done to them. And we can work on heading into the next clan. Double perfect war. Spiky ball is meh. We got to give it some time. Because you got to remember how terrible the giant arrow and the fireball were when they came out. And now we're starting to see them being used in regular matches. So you got to give them some time. I thought you promised us no more Root Rider tourneys. I did not make such a promise. I said I would try to stream as much as I could that's not Root Rider. Which the next match is no Root Rider. But FCC is about to be the only no Root Rider tournament that's going on. And if I streamed only FCC, that would leave me with very little content. I wish we could do no Root Rider only. That would be nice. Let's get into the next clan. They've only got a few people over here. This is FCC. There we go. Let me pay out predictions and get the next one started. Hey, Sirdex coming in with a raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, Sirdex. Hope you had a good stream. MMG1. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate it. This next prediction on. Who will win the war? There we go. I did 3 options with this prediction. Thank you for doing the shout out there, Sir Jets. Appreciate it. Is this the final? No. FCC is still in the early stages. We won't see finals for them until like June, maybe July actually. Let me double check. There are going to be finals for some matches tomorrow. Or for some tournaments. I think Mango's doing some finals. Let that tournament thing go here. Tell you guys when finals are for this one. Holy cow. The grand finals are July 11th through the 14th. So it'll be within that time frame. So we got a lot of FCC coming up. And I will stream as much FCC as I can. Because it's Root Rider banned. Anarkhia versus Tribe coming up. Yeah, I think that's tomorrow. Let me double check. I think that's Mango. No, tomorrow Mango is Tribe Gaming versus Navi. That's the wrong thing here. Did I send my join request? I actually don't remember if I sent it. I think I did. Let me double check. Okay, I did send it. Just making sure. Oops. Where is... This must not be it. So I know there was another finals. I think it was the Anarkhia versus Tribe match you're talking about. Maybe not. Tribe versus Navi? Okay. There is another match somewhere. I don't remember where. But it, again, is like in the middle of the day on a weekday, which I can't really do. Unless I happen to have the day off work. There's been a trend here, basically, these last couple of days. Tournaments putting their biggest matches of the season as a weekday match. Come on. Stop it. Let me change my stream title here. I probably spelled Anarchia wrong there, but oh well. I don't think they're going to be mad about that. No, that one's updated. Let me do the same for YouTube. I can just copy paste actually. Be a little bit quicker. Alright, there we go. They're not letting me in. I mean, there's still a few minutes left to go, but I am going to go ahead and send a request to the other side as well. Just to make sure we can get in on time. There. We got one in both teams now. Right, alright. I think we're all set then. We're just waiting to get into a clan. Let's do a Legends attack while we wait. Strut got disbanded? Interesting. Yeah, I hadn't heard about Strut in a while. So I guess that makes sense. And we've been seeing Strut players all over the place. So, also makes sense. Looks like they're focusing heavily on Heroes of Mavia, which is that new game that came out earlier this year, I think. Which I totally would have been on board to try, but it's like, I don't know, from what I understand, there's like some sort of cryptocurrency embedded in the game, and I'm gonna steer clear of cryptocurrency. Especially new coins that are minted for the purpose of a video game. I'm gonna just stay away from that hot potato. I don't know what the point is of integrating something like that anyway. It says it's Web 3. I don't know all the details. These guys are not letting me in, are they? You're just a muggle, not into crypto, but if someone will give you, you'll hoard them. Yeah. If the whole thing is they're just giving people crypto, I guess that's fine. But I would imagine at some point they're going to encourage people to buy more. That's when the sketchiness ensues. Especially when they entirely control the coin. And they can just rug pull it. Alright, I need to figure out why I'm not getting into the clan. 6 p.m. May 14th. So we're at the right place at the right time. Alright, we got in. Cool. I was about to start getting worried. Yeah, they must have just accepted me because I just looked over and I wasn't in. I was getting worried, not gonna lie. Alright, let me make sure all is good and they're matched up. Cool. There is a challenge in the chat. Looks like they're already matched. And it looks like Cosa Nostra hit first. Let's take a look at some lineups here. Here we go. We got William, Marcin, Perez, Vitex, and Maria Helena 2. Over here for Cosa Nostra. It's only worth what people value that crap. Yeah. Doggy coin. I would trust Doggy a little more just because it's a little more established, and I think if they were going to rug pull Doggy, it would have already done so. I don't have any lineup commands, unfortunately. I will look into getting the stats bot. I actually need to reach out to CCN. I did the interview with Beer not long ago, and he talked about it a little bit, so I need to reach out to him and say, hey, how much do you guys charge for your stats bot? Because that would be handy. And we could put it under here, under my face. I just realized you guys can't see where my mouse is pointing. I'd put it under my face and then, I don't know, maybe have Jason like move up the sponsors thing a little bit and put the chat under there. Well, then it wouldn't be room for sponsors. I don't know. I'll figure something out. We might use half the space above sponsors for chat and then half the space for the bot. I lost my train of thought there. Hey, Jabate TV coming in with a party of 34. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a great evening. We're about to watch a big match here, Anarkhia versus Cosa Nostra. How's your stream? How was your stream, Jabate? Do this real quick. Oh, Sir Jet and I did the same thing. That's all right. But we did two different shoutouts. It's all good. My stream's going pretty well. We're having a good evening. Having a good time. Hello, Maxim Lag. Welcome in. Red Devils. Hello, hello. Sponsors at the bottom bar. Like where they're at? Or do you mean like at the bottom of the war map kind of area? We'll get it sorted. First thing I gotta do is see what they charge for their bot and then get that set up. So I think that could be neat. Let's do a quick war attack. So, the way I've been doing my Legends attacks, for those of you who are new here, we're doing a challenge this season. So far, I've not been doing a great job at the challenge, but we're going to give it the old college try and try to finish it out. But what I've been doing is showing my screen. I got a spinny wheel here that has 6 of my armies on it, and we pick one at random for each attack. So this attack, it picked Root Riders. After that, we're going to be running some Zap Lalo. And then for Siege Machines, we do the same thing. It picks random Siege Machines. Let's see what the results were in order. So it was Wall Wrecker for the Root Riders, Siege Barracks for the Zap Lalo. We probably won't do a ton of them on stream today. We could probably do them on stream today after this match. We don't have another match coming up. But the other piece of this that makes it interesting is chat can decide what spells go in my Siege Machine. So you got 3 spell slots that you guys can give me. This is going to be Root Riders. Go ahead with that. So go ahead and give me some spells, chat. Hey, Shipham's here. It's a good thing you missed that last match. That last match was packed full of Root Riders. Hello, All Gaming. Welcome in. Bats. Well, I've seen Skellies, Bats, Bats. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go Skellies, Bats, Bats. Alright, so let's run this attack. How long do we have in the war? Oh, okay, we got plenty of time. We might have time for 2 attacks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's one of these bases, too. We do have to use the Wall Wrecker, sadly. My Warden on ground. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna move in just a bit. Pop the warden. Rage in. Good, an RC from one of these sides, probably from up here, I think, is going to be the best. I don't have any poison, which is going to be fun. Oops, did I just double drop? Freezes. I meant to drop skellies. Oops. Mistakes have been made. We need to heal here. Pop king. This is sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy. Freeze that town hall. Let's get some bats over here for just a little bit of assistance. I think we're fine. We are fine. Ooh, losing the ability to talk, but at least we can triple with the strongest troop in the game. I actually tripled 2 Town Hall 16s at the top of the war map with my Town Hall 15 earlier, which was kind of absurd. And what's funny is it's not the first time I've been able to do that either. Root Riders are just kind of cracked. Alright, look at the bats helping out on cleanup. This one wasn't even close. Let's try to speed this up so we have enough time for the second attack, hopefully. Well, I will let you guys know when we're ready to pick the spells. I'll let you know. And then I'll take whatever I see first, so just be ready. Alright. That one's done. What's our time look like? We got plenty of time for one more attack. And then we'll just spend 2 after we get done. We want to go ahead and do this. Alright, I'll go ahead and do your poison suggestion since it's just right there. The RC was faster than Bat. She's speedy. She's all juiced up. This is Siege Barracks. He said all poison. Alright. Let's just do Valkyries. Take a minion. Switch that to an owl, and let's run it. RC is all juiced up. Yeah, she's on, well, we're not supposed to talk about it, but she's on some stuff that makes her very fast. We're here for her support whenever she's ready for it. Alright, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Here we go. Ooh, look at that zap value. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Cool. Did I seriously miss a zap? No way. How did I miss the eagle? That's a good start. Cool. I like it. Alright, we're gonna push the heroes in. We're fine. Everything is okay. Hello, Tesla? I don't know if we can get a decent wall break in. We'll have to wait a little bit. I think he's gonna push into there anyway. Yeah. Interesting CC. We're gonna have to lollo through the town hall. RC, and here we go. Just do what we can here. This is gonna be tough. Where's that sweeper? There it is. Queen actually got the town hall down, which is kind of crazy. Get the other defenses down? That'd be nifty. And we got some stuff on defense here. Some ice pups. Come on, get the eagle. Yeah, there we go. I don't think it's going to be enough. That scatter's going to be kind of gross. Plus, we got 2 multis still up. That's a fail. That's a fail. It happens. We'll get it on the next one. At least it's not a 1-stars. As long as we can stay away from 1-stars. Oh yeah, I forgot we had our poisons that were very helpful. Very helpful. Air Warden? I got him. He's on air. We can't talk about Red Bull. Oh, she's on something stronger than Red Bull, I promise you that. Alrighty, where are we at here? We got a couple of minutes before the attacks start here. So before that kicks off, let's spin a couple of armies real quick that we'll do later. So I can get them trained up and ready to roll. Zap Hogs, or is it going to be Root Riders? Zap Hogs. We need to get our super troops activated for that. Try that again. And we have... Okay. Pretty similar armies back to back. We'll take it. Now we'll see what siege barracks we get. Or what siege machine. What siege barracks. I hope we get siege barracks. That would be helpful. Especially if you guys are going to give me triple poisons. Drill. Alright, what else? It's going to be... Come on. Log launcher. Alright, we got those training in the background. We got a little less than a minute before the attacks start. Hey, Camp Mods, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hello, John C. What's good? Alright. That's wrapped up for now. We do have predictions live. I will go ahead and end the predictions before the first attack. Actually, they're going to end in a minute anyway. So if you guys want to get some points in on predictions, now's the time. So they will be ending in a minute. A little over a minute. Log launcher is your stripper name. Ah, Savos, gotcha. Very nice. Log launcher, that's hilarious. John Cena in the chat, you can't see him. John is over on YouTube. I don't have the chats mixed still. It's on my list of things to do, which I have still yet to get to. Did I like your poison spells? I loved them. I appreciate that very much. It was funny. Alright, let me start my recording. Here we go. The match is about to start. We got Marcin coming in to kick things off for Cosa Nostra. Let's see. Is bringing a super bowler smash. We got the Warden in on the top side of the base. We'll take a look at the equipment. Ooh, that Warden taking a ton of damage right off the bat. He does have the Life Gem Warden. Alright, Healer Puppet Queen. Ooh, Vamp Stash on the Barbarian King at level 6 is a wild choice. Interesting. And then for the RC, we got Seeking Shield and Hog Puppet. Okay. Yeti on the right side of the base. That Warden was able to get his health back. Alright. I mean, even the Life Gem on the Warden is an interesting choice, but at least it's not level 6. He's got that new Squad Buster skin for the King. The King is smaller than a P.E.K.K.A now. That's like the opposite of the Golem King skin. He's super tiny. It's going to be so easy to lose track of that King with that skin on. We'll see. He's trying desperately to get this funnel set. Pops the King's ability. At least now he's normal sized with that giant gauntlet, but the Super Bowlers are walking. Is that corner open? It looks like it is not. They're going to continue walking, so he drops in a quick wall break. Nice reaction there. Now they can move in. They can take the jumps. Oh, no, they can't. He didn't link into that compartment. Rip the jump spell swag. The Queen will be able to take it. We do have the Invis on defense going off here. So they should be able to target that Town Hall shortly. Pops the Warden's ability. He actually popped it earlier. It's wore off now. He gets the Town Hall down, but... man, this is not looking super good. He's got to fight the Lava Hound at the top side of the base. Drops the poison for the Queen. He's got 2 freezes. Queen's ability and RC's ability, but he's got so much base. RC working on the bottom side of the base. She's going to be able to get through the scatter shot while it's distracted. But we still have the Expo, the multi-archer tower to deal with. She goes invisible to the Fox. Queen pops her ability on the top side. She's going to get taken down by the Monolith. He drops the freeze, but she... oh, she still had her ability. Okay, she gets her healers out. So extra healers from the Healer Puppet. I don't know how beneficial that is when she already has healers. I don't think he was planning on doing a Queen charge anyway. He wanted the healers to stay on the bowlers. Alright, well, the Royal Champion. We'll see how much more she can get. She's got her Hog Riders out to help. 50 seconds to go as well. He's got cleanup. We'll see. We'll see if he's got enough to get through. Or is he still pushing through? He's got it. He's got the Hog Riders in front to tank. The Fox makes her invisible anyway. And that's going to be a triple for Marcin. Cosa Nostra starting off with 3-star. Scuffed hit. It was pretty scuffed, but he gets it. He's got a little bit of cleanup on the bottom side. He had a Phoenix and some Wizards down there. He even swags a freeze somehow. Nicely done. Yep, it's still tripled. Which is good because you don't want to start off with a 2-star against Anarkhia. Thought it was done for, so did I. I am surprised that went through. With a swag freeze nonetheless. I don't know why he swagged a freeze. I would have been freaking out. Top of a balloon looks like a bowling ball. Interesting. Alright, well. First attack from Anarkhia will be coming in. They got about 20 seconds before their first attack. We're not going to have as much downtime in between hits with no Root Riders on the menu. But then again, Anarkhia can be pretty quick with some different attack strategies, so we'll see. I would be very surprised if this match comes down to time. I won't be surprised if Anarkhia scores 15, but I will be a little bit if Cosa Nostra can keep in it. Here we go. Pato is in with the first attack from Anarkhia. He's coming in with 12 regular dragons. Got a bunch of freeze, got a couple of rage. We'll take a quick look at the hero equipment. No giant arrow. Standard stuff. Here we go, dragons are in. We got the queen on the right side. We got the siege barracks on the bottom side, setting the funnel line each end. Pops an early Warden's ability. Alright, dragons pushing in. He's got the double rage there, kind of setting them up like they're Electro Dragons. For sure. We got double dragons on defense. What in the world? Alright. Might as well have nothing on defense then. Got a bunch of dragons getting drawn over to the enemy queen on the left side. But we still have a ton of dragons moving through the core of the base. So what does he have? He's got super minions out of the siege barracks. Alright. Rage for the dragons in the core. Gonna push them through towards the back end of the base. They're moving slowly, but they're getting there. He dropped his last freeze on the monolith. There's the Skelly spell to distract it, hopefully. But the Town Hall's beams are going to be able to get through those pretty quickly. Alright, everything is kind of fizzling out here towards the back end, but we do have the king moving in towards that Town Hall. Again, that pixel skin, I didn't even really see the king still kicking around. Gets through the Town Hall, and that should do it here for the 3-star. This one was also pretty close. Hold on. That Town Hall poison and these skellies might do a little bit of work here on the back end. I mean, it's all pretty much down, so he's still got the triple. But again, that wasn't exactly crushed. There we go, with a triple for Anarkhia. This could get more interesting than I expected. Drag straight away, your prediction ruined. Yeah, what did the predictions turn out for? We got 74% on Anarkhia winning with 15 stars. 23% with an upset. Only a couple of points for 14 or less. There's only one person. Let's see who the lucky person is. Tux. If Anarkhia miss and win, you're going to be getting some points. Double D on defense. Yes, sir. Double D's all the time. Where did Tim predict? Number 3, Cosa Nostra. Let's see. Go over to the right side of the map as we wait for their next attack. They got a little over a minute before they can go in. Honestly, Cosa Nostra have to be feeling pretty good after that attack on their base. I was going to say after that defense. They didn't get a defense, but they almost got a defense. It's crazy that that's something to be excited about, but it kind of is. Goes to show that Anarkhia could slip up. First hit was drags, yeah. Oh, you predicted all Lalo hits from Anarkhia? I see. I see. They do usually run a lot of Lalo. I'm sure we'll see some. Bernal will probably run dragons. He almost always runs dragons from what I've seen lately. First hit was drags, yeah. Now imagine Bernal is going to be the one to run Lalo today. Use dragons, then you 2-star. You don't understand. Yeah. Hey, Max, how's it going? Nice attack earlier. I still use dragons from time to time, but not super often. And if I use dragons, it's usually with, like, Super Archer Blimp or Super Minions. But I'm never in a match where I gotta worry about how quick my attack is, either. So that helps. With a meta like this, I'm glad to be X-competitive. MMG is the real deal? Yes, sir. You guys put up a fight. Here we go. Maria is in with the next attack. They got to keep their foot on the gas. Looks like they are going with another Super Bowler Smash. Take a quick look at the hero equipment. Alright, nothing out of the ordinary. We got a Warden Walk on the right side. Actually, what Warden ability? Healing Tome, okay. Better than a Life Gem, in my opinion. Poor Poison Lizard, going to get sniped nice and early, but it's not going to matter. Where's the other side of the setup? I thought I seen something at 12. I don't know if that's where the other side of the funnel is going to be. But for now, Maria being patient. They don't need to worry about this being a time match. They just need to focus on trying to push for 15 stars. That's going to be their best bet. Alright, Baby Dragon sets the funnel up there. We got a Siege Barracks from 12 o'clock as well. Warden's still cooking on 3 o'clock. Alright, just being super patient. We're almost a minute into this Warden Walk already. Taking lots of time. There we go. Queen's going to pull, and it's going to be full send right down the middle. Now we'll see if this time the Super Bowlers can actually pick up the healers. That is usually the biggest part of the attack for these kinds of smash attacks. If the Bowlers can pick up the healers, they can stay alive for quite some time. And look at that. They do indeed pick them up. Perfect. Got Lava Hound and a Rocket Balloon on defense. There's the Warden's ability. Everything pushing into the core of the base. We have that Rage spell there. Everything's staying nice and healthy. Down goes the Town Hall. We got the Town Hall Poison and a defensive poison in the core. Down goes the Eagle Artillery as well. King spinning around in the Tornado Trap. Drops the freeze on the right side. Couple of balloons from somewhere over there trying to get the Ricochet Cannon down. They'll at least get a lot of damage onto it. And they actually get it down. That's crazy. Nice value from the balloons. But can he get through the back end of the base is the question, or I guess she. The Royal Champion from the left side. We still have 2 freezes and a Rage. This should be crushed. That's a lot of stuff to work with. 2 freezes, Rage, Queen, and RC abilities. There's a freeze. There's a Rage. Going to push through the Ricochet Cannon. We do have the enemy King on the back end. There's another freeze just because it's going to help get the Queen through. And like I said, this is looking good. It's just going to come down to time, but 40 seconds still left on the board should not be an issue. RC pops her ability. Hog's going to help her get through these Teslas, especially while she's stuck on Skellies. Not stuck for long with that haste, though. Last freeze, because why not? GG. Perfectly done. Cosa Nostra keeping themselves alive in this match. They are likely going to need a defense at some point, though. But they got to keep on tripling. Last few buildings going down. There we go. Getting it done with a Super Bowler Smash. GG. Hello, Haxer. Welcome in. Yep, was a nice hit, but yeah, they're not focused on time at all, which I think for them is going to be a good call. I don't think there's any world where Cosa Nostra could beat Anarkhia in a time race. No disrespect to Cosa Nostra, but Anarkhia is really good at playing the time game. You can't attack in the air. Yeah, that's how it is for some people. Some people just really prefer ground, which I get it. But, I don't know, I've always kind of favored the air myself. I've been doing a lot of ground attacks lately, ever since Brute Rider's been put in. I used to do a lot of hybrid too. But I've always played my best when I was either running a Lalo or running dragons. Here we go. Leo is in, and he's bringing the first Lalo of the match. Queen Charge Lalo. So Anarkhia obviously also not planning to play the speed game. Flame Flinger from the right side. We got the Queen in. We'll take a look. She's got the Frozen Arrow. We got the regular King set up. Life Gem Warden. And then new stuff on the RC. Alright, going to let that Queen distract the Expo. He also dropped the Baby Dragon in to get rid of the Multi-Mortar to keep that damage off of the Flame Flinger. Drops in a Rage for the Queen. Going to boost up these healers. Keep her nice and healthy. Flame Flinger finally getting in some damage for the Expo. Queen will finish it off. So far, so good. Where does he want to charge this Queen is the question. Do have the Barbarian King on the top side of the base with the new Soccer Guy's skin. There's a jump spell leading in. Okay, not having to worry about these fancy wall breaks. Not really fancy, just having to fight against wall breaker AI. Alright, Super Dragon on defense. And the Queen can start pushing her way into the core. Flame Flinger following in still. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon. Next Rage for the Queen. She needs to hop in. And there we go. Finally taking the jump spell. She'll get through the multi-Inferno Tower. Healer's taking some damage from that Archer Tower. A multi-Archer Tower. Drops the Invis here. So far so good. There's the poison for the Super Dragon. Queen getting hit by the Monolith though, which is going to be sketchy. Looks like the Monolith went low thanks to the Barbarian King, but he wasn't quite able to get it down. But the RC will come in, finish it off. Queen moves into the Town Hall. And here we go with the Lalo from the left side of the base. And before too long, we should be able to see what's in the Flame Flinger as well. Hopefully he can pull that poison. That would actually be super helpful. We'll see. Got that haste on the left side with that Warden's ability. All these balloons are clumped up, so he is going to freeze that scatter shot. The Eagle gets a couple of shots in, though. Does a lot of damage to these balloons. Red air bombs are doing the same. And the balloons all grouped up, taking too much damage, are going down on the backside. So no more balloons, but can the heroes carry through? Plus whatever troops are still in the Flame Flinger. Got to freeze on the back end, a few back end balloons to help out with some of these defenses, and I do believe he's got this one in the bag. Not a lot of base left to get through. He does have to get through the enemy King. Super minions out of the Flame Flinger, going to help get through the King. Okay. All right, we got a couple of Teslas here, going to be taking down some of his cleanup. We got one balloon flying around. Queen will get through the Expo here. Does she? It's going to be close. Yes, that Frozen Arrow coming in clutch. She actually still had her ability, so that wasn't even going to be close. But he's got it. No worries. 30 seconds on the board should be enough time to get through all the cleanup here. And then just one Tesla left to worry about, but the Queen should be able to tank it. That's an interesting wall for her to beat. There we go. She switches walls. 18 seconds. The Warden should be able to finish it here. 14 seconds, and there we go. He's able to wrap it up in a triple for Anarkhia. The Queen charge Lalo. Hello, Itzor. Welcome in. Great attack, I agree. Good stuff. Time check? Sure, we'll take a look at time. It's going to be 2:42 to 2 minutes and 6 seconds. So both teams being very slow. Neither of these teams are expecting this to go down to time. They're both hoping for a defense. And I think Anarchia is in a better position than Cosa Nostra to get said defense. But Anarchia did have a rocky first attack of the match, so anything's possible. The biggest question is going to be, can Cosa Nostra keep their foot on the gas? Or are they going to be the ones to slip up? I like what I'm seeing so far. We'll see if they stick with the Super Bowlers as well. They've been doing a lot of Super Bowlers. Well, I mean, they've only done 2 attacks, and they've both been Super Bowlers. We'll see if it's 3 attacks. Willey is in. Here we go. It's going to be not Super Bowlers. He's got 2 healers on a Dragon attack. Okay. Does he have Giant Arrow? He does. There we go. Triggers the Invis Towers, but did he get 2 air defenses? He didn't get any air defenses. Was that really worth? Not sure. But anyway, we got a little Queen charge going into that right corner. Okay. That left Invis is going to recharge by the time anything gets there. That's why I'm not sure that was really worth it. Usually when people start off a Dragon attack with a Giant Arrow, they're trying to line up some air defenses. But here we go. We got Dragons from the top side. We got a blimp over the top. We'll take a look at the King's equipment. We can already see what the Warden has as well. Seeking Shield Hog Puppet on the RC. Alright, balloons out of the blimp. Take down the Town Hall easy, and hopefully these balloons can avoid that Town Hall poison. They should be able to here. Nice. They can work their way right around it. There's that Invis Tower recharging. He probably could have dropped the freeze on it to keep it from recharging, but that's okay. Dragons are moving in anyway. There goes the Invis. Queen dealing with Lava Hound on the right side of the base. King on the bottom side with his ability going off. Tried to drop in a wall break, but he got sniped by the Grand Warden. Rip. We still have the Royal Champion in here somewhere. Actually, where did she go? I don't even see where she's at. There she is. She's on the top side. We got a bunch of dragons. We got the RC with ability. It's not looking bad. Got a lot of dragons. And both of these expos are on ground. He really just needs to get through that Eagle Artillery, and he's good. Queen breaks the wall. She's going to move in. She's not going down anytime soon. I think it's safe to say this is crushed. A nice attack here from Willey, keeping Cosa Nostra in this match. The underdogs came to play today. They don't need no Root Riders, they say. GG. That was a convincing triple. Unlike some of the others. Back over to Anarkhia. See, as we start getting towards the end, they might start thinking about time a little bit. But like I said, I don't see any world where Anarkhia loses on time. Unless they're playing another top 5 team. I think it's fair to say Anarchia's at least top 10, if not top 5 in the world. Cosa Nostra's putting up a fight here. What is the next attack time? I think it's 17, so we still got a little bit of time. Need a 2-star from Anarkhia. Yeah, for the victory for Cosa Nostra and for your channel points. You're going to get a lot of points if that's what happens. Well, Anarkhia has to win with 14, so there'd have to be a defense from both sides. Which is entirely possible. Alright, a few more seconds. Next attack window will be open. Let's see what Anarkhia brings in next. Who are the next attackers? We got Celino, Bernal, and Loop. Trying to remember who usually ends for Anarkhia, but I honestly don't remember. I don't think Bernal usually ends, but maybe I'm wrong. Celino usually ends? Gotcha. He's the closer. So yeah, I don't pay enough attention. I was pretty sure it was not Bernal. I don't think Bernal's ever been a closer on any of the teams he's played for. Actually, I think when he played for United Gaming, he was usually the opener. But here we go. Bernal is in next. And he is bringing 51 Super Barbarians. Okay, didn't see that coming. He does have the Warden with the Jellyfish and the Fireball. Starts off with a Fireball, Blimp, and an Invisibility. Drops in some Quakes, Zaps. Oh, and he's got a Giant Arrow from the back end of the base as well. Looks like he's going quick here. That Blimp does make it into the Town Hall. Got the King moving in with the that new skin on there. Zaps everything out of that compartment. We got Super Barbs from the top right side of the base. We got the Royal Champion moving in. We got Rocket Balloons on defense trying to cause a headache. Here we go. We got a Rage Spell for the RC. We got a bunch of Super Barbs on the left side. Looks like Bernal is trying to go for that record speed. Got lots of Super Barbs pushing in on that left side. He's got wall breaks in. The King can reach everything in that Eagle compartment. This is a super fast attack, but is it the fastest? RC gets through the cannons on the top side. Everything going down. It's all down to this Eagle compartment here. It's got a few seconds left. It's not going to be a record, but man, is it going to be close. That was a fast attack. I believe that was 50 seconds from Bernal. Oof. Man, he almost got the record there. The record we actually got on stream a few days ago was 47 seconds. Let's verify. I believe that was 50 seconds here for Bernal. Sheesh, that was a quick one. He starts dropping things here. I put it in half speed. And right there, 50 seconds, he drops his first spell. That was fast. He just missed the record by 3 seconds. Go Vtex. Hello, Anna. Alright, back over for Cosa Nostra. We're all tied up at 9. I don't even think we need to check time anymore. This is why I was saying Cosa Nostra can't beat Anarkhia on time. They can do things like that. We got a minute 41 to 222. So Cosa Nostra just got to keep on tripling and hope for a defense in the last couple of hits. 50 seconds, your queen's still walking. True. 50 seconds into the hit, I'm still planning. Cosa, please win. We'll see. I forgot to hit the clip again. I'm gonna have to go back through this stream and get some shorts. It's been a few short material hits. I should move this over so it's a little bit more in my vision, actually. I just don't think about it otherwise. There we go. I wonder if I could stack these. Ooh, that's not good. I'm trying to rearrange my chats here. There we go. Much better. That works. Alright, now I can see everything a little bit better on my end. We're still waiting for the next hit. They can go whenever they're ready, though. We are within the next attack time frame. Here we go. We got Perez in with the next attack from Cosa Nostra. Interesting base here. It is going to be another Super Barbarian attack. Where's he going to start? Let's take a look at the equipments here. Alright, they're not going for the speedy stuff. I just wanted to verify in case there was going to be a quick fireball coming in, but he's going with a short little blimp here. It's going to be Super Wizards? Oh, he's got Super Archers and Super Wizards, I think. Oh, that scatter shot got a shot off. The giant bomb went off. The troops are dead. Stop dropping spells. Oh no, Perez. Oh, this is not looking good for Cosa Nostra. And he's trying to figure out what to do now. Yikes. He was just a little too slow on the spell drops there. The scatter shot got a shot off, and then the giant bomb finished it off. He's got to pull some sort of miracle here. Did we look at the equipment? I think we did, yeah. It's still possible that he can triple this, but it's definitely going to be a lot harder now. Because he swagged his spells. Not all of his spells, but a lot of them. And he swagged his blimp. Alright, well, he's going to go straight in at the Town Hall. I think he might be thinking save the 2-star for a high percent. Maybe that's the right call. I just don't see them winning this war with a 2-star. Not gonna lie. That's what he's doing here. He's going straight to the Town Hall here with the Queen. Maybe not. She's walking off to the right. He's going to use the invis to push her back. Alright. Oh. My guy. Your spell timing is just not quite there. Oof. Well, at least he still gets the Town Hall. Oh no. There's the Queen's ability, but she's dead. This is tough. I think that's you gotta get safe 2. Yeah, they don't win the match on the safe 2 though, but at this point, he's gonna be lucky to get 2. He's just gotta get 50%. But I think this is GG's right here. I think this is the match. RC gets through the scatter. He's only got 40 seconds left. Just drop your troops. You gotta get 2, 1. There we go. He barely gets 2 stars. Try Perez. That's gonna be game. I'm just gonna call it now. I mean, it's totally possible that Anarkhia 1 stars one of their last hits, but incredibly unlikely. Rolling Thunder, hello. This guy attacks like you. Hey, it happens. I'm going to assume that it's just the pressure got to him, especially after messing up the super archer blimp. then that just added to the pressure, which made him miss the spell on the queen. 71% 2-star. I think if he didn't fumble that invis on the queen, he would have actually had a decent shot to recover 3 stars. Because that still got a lot closer than I thought it was going to. At 70%. I thought he was going to end to like 50-something%. Well, we'll see what happens here with Anarchia's last few hits. All the spells were like a half-second slow. Yeah, they were all not quite right. Really hard to recover if the blimp doesn't get the value. That's true, but in this meta, the heroes can do crazy things. Here we go. We got Loop coming in with some dragons. He's got a couple of clone spells as well. Giant Arrow, nice and early to kick off the attack. Some skellies as well on the right side, sure. Alright, let's take a look at the other equipment. That Giant Arrow always comes in within the first second or two, so it's hard for me to catch those ahead of time. Need to start just immediately checking the hero equipment, but even then... Oh, he's going into double sweepers. That's kind of gross. But there we go. He pops open the blimp. He's going to clone up these balloons. Drops a freeze on one of the sweepers. This is interesting. He's not going to get, like, anything out of those clones. What's he doing? Alright, well, we got the queen on the bottom side of the base. Freeze in the core. We got the king moving around as well. Royal Champion's coming in. She should help secure the town hall. Which, the town hall is really the main thing that's left. As long as he gets through this area, he's got the triple. Ricochet cannon will go down to the dragons on the left side. It's messy, but it's a 3-star. It's real messy. It's messy, and yet it looks crushed. He gets it. It works. Nicely done to Loop. It's pretty... It's kind of fast, too. Not super fast, but less than a minute and a half. GG. Missed Giant Arrow is supposed to be for sweepers. Ah, I see. I didn't catch that. Like I said, it happens so quick, it's hard to catch things. That's why it's nice having extra eyes from chat letting me know what happened. Hey, Clash of King J, how's it going? And Sniper, welcome in. Alright, we are down to the last attacks. Cosa Nostra, probably not going to win this match. But we'll see if they can finish strong here and get one last triple on the board for us. It's going to be, I believe it's Vitex, with the last attack for Cosa Nostra. Still have a whole minute before his attack window is open. And Cosa Nostra were looking good too. I mean, they were behind on time, but they were keeping up until that last attack. But if they could triple, they got a tiny, tiny chance to pick up a win if Anarkhia somehow slip up with Celino's last hit. The odds are low, but not zero. It's the way they should look at it. Alright, 15 more seconds. Whenever they're ready. They started off with a couple of Super Bowler smashes. I wonder if they're going to wrap up with a Super Bowler smash. Or if they'll have something else up their sleeves. You're very bad at blimp and viz drops. I mean, as long as you've done a few, it's really not difficult, but it is still sometimes easy to mess them up. The main thing is having invis down when your blimp lands. Alright, we got Vitex coming in with the last attack for Cosa Nostra. We've seen this base 100 times already, it seems like. We'll see if he's able to take it down with his Zap Lalo. Does have 7 zaps, so he's likely going for the Eagle, or he might be going for the Monolith here, but he does have the Flame Flinger to start. There we go. He is going for the Eagle Artillery, gets the Expo and the Multi-Archer Tower as well. Gets that Expo out of the way to keep that damage off of the Flame Flinger. And I would assume he's going to send some heroes towards the left side, and that'll take care of the other Expo. And here we go. We got the Barbarian King in. Flame Flinger is free to do its thing here for a little while. Queen in behind the King. We've got a nice golem over there to help do a little bit of tanking. A couple of balloons. Baby Dragon on the 3 o'clock corner to do some more funneling. And he does have a couple of wall breaks. There's the first one to get them into that ricochet cannon compartment. It does make it. But this funnel is looking a little rocky. He actually opened up the walls here on the left side too, towards the multi-Inferno Tower. Not sure really where he was expecting his heroes to go, but it looks like they will double back and move in towards this core area. Defensive poison slowing things down. Barbarian King working his way towards all these archers. Does he have a poison? Or did he miss the poison for most of the archers, it looks like. Down goes the Barbarian King. These archers are actually being kind of a nuisance here. Distracting that King, distracting the Queen. He is able to get through the sweeper. At least she has some healing here. The RC for the multi-Inferno on the left. And here we go. He's going to Lalo straight through the Town Hall compartment. Actually, he's going to Lalo around the Town Hall compartment to start. This is not the best pathing at the start of the attack, but there we go. Pops the Warden's ability. The Town Hall not yet active. What's the plan for the Town Hall? Uh-oh. Sir, you forgot something. Oh no, you forgot something. The RC's on it. Does she get it, though? The enemy King's coming in. The enemy RC's here. The Skellies are here. There's no way the RC's got it. She's too distracted, but the Hog Riders get it. Look at that. Hog Puppet coming in clutch, getting the Town Hall down. I really didn't think he was going to get that, to be honest. The balloons did quite a bit of work here on the right side, but they are gone. So is the RC. This one is going to fall short. Nice try to beat Tex. Gets the 2-star, not able to convert to a triple. Good try. I didn't realize you still had the RC's ability. That was lucky. Yeah, those Hog Riders ran in and finished it off. I thought for sure that was a 1-star. But hey, there's a use case for the Hog Puppet. Because obviously they ignored all the Skellies and the enemy heroes. But Cosa Nostra are going to be finishing up with 13 stars, which you're taking on a team like Anarkhia, that is never going to be enough. Unless it's Town Hall 15 meta. And even then, probably not. But good effort. They started strong. Now the question is, for the payout, do Anarkhia finish with 15? Or do they win it with 14 stars? Tux is hoping for a fail here. Wants those channel points. See. Curious what Celino's bringing in. Here we go, Celino. Last attack of the match. Coming in with the dragons. He does have a clone spell. Okay. Looks like he's just going to clone balloons over the Town Hall, which I've always said I'm not a huge fan of, but there we go with a giant arrow again. I didn't check the hero equipment to start, so we didn't see that coming. This time around, they didn't miss the sweepers, and that's what the giant arrow is for. So he's got the sweepers out of the way. The dragon's coming in from the left side of the base. The blimp over the top. Pops out Warden's ability. Everything pushing in. Question will be, can he get extra value with the clone spell, or is it going to be wasted? Drops in the clone. Does he get the scatter? Okay. He gets Rage Tower Scatter Shot with the clone spell. Sure. I've seen worse. Lots of dragons on the left side. The Super Dragon on defense goes down. It's already looking pretty good, to be honest. The King does go down to Phoenix on the right side. Queen's losing her healers to the air defense here. He's going to go ahead with a freeze. Keep the healers alive and lets that dragon get through one more defense as well. Down goes the air defense. Down goes the dragon. The Eagle Artillery still up and firing away. The RC's popped her ability on the top side of the base. Queen going to be able to get through the bottom multi-archer tower. The RC gets through the other one, and this is going to be a triple, and Anarkhia finished this one up with 15 stars. Nicely done. Last building going down, and there we have it. GG's. Jinx. Not this time. Not this time. Alright. Good match. Let me do the payout. Let's see. Anarchia 15 stars. Prediction is completed. Alright, let's head out of here real quick. I will do these 2 Legends attacks before we end the stream today. I gotta get some things done for the YouTube tonight, like I said, so we're not gonna do all the Legends hits on stream today, but we'll finish these ones up. So let me get my troops. Where'd the thing go? Oh, there it is. That's hard to see. Thank you. Alright, you guys, give me some spells. This is gonna be Zap Hog Riders with... which siege machine? The Battle Drill. Let's go with more hogs. Give me 3 spells. For Zap Hogs with all Earthquakes. Gotcha. Alright, and then I believe the other army's ready. These are both going to be pretty similar hits, so we're going to switch to Diggy. And then we'll put the Warden on ground once we get into the hit. Here we go. I'll have to do the other half of these attacks while I'm working on YouTube stuff. I won't miss them tonight. Alright, let's do this. We got this. Ground Warden. We got 7 lightning spells. Could go for the Eagle potentially. That might be the best value here. Go for... like the Eagle and a multi-Inferno Tower? Or do we go multi-Archer Tower? I say let's go multi... this. There we go. Open that up, I guess, because why not? And let's do this. What can I do to get rid of this stuff on the top side? I don't really have anything to set a funnel. Send in a headhunter here. I can use the RC to funnel, I guess. Is the storage low? Not really. King's ability, at least the queen gets funneled in. We are going to have to hog through the town hall, that much is obvious. Man, these heroes are not getting anywhere near what I need them to, unfortunately. I didn't even get the CC lured, which is going to be a huge problem. I'm thinking... go, Warden. He didn't want to drop. This isn't even going to save it for 2. Maybe? Ah, it's so close. It's so close, but it's gonna be a 1-star. Rip. Oh yeah, we're gonna delete that command. I do have a regular schedule now. Which it's down below in my Twitch About section, but it's... I'm gonna be... my schedule is streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All starting around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Except Saturday's starting 4 p.m. Eastern Time. But if we ever have matches on those days that start at different times that I want to stream, I'll just change the schedule on the Twitch when I know that ahead of time. So that's kind of where we're at as far as schedule goes. But we're doing like actual streamer things now with a real schedule. I'm not gonna lie, I think if we're gonna make a serious push to 6K, I'm probably gonna have to do a third spinner with like different clan castle troops if we want to randomize clan castle troops. Because as much as I like giving options to the chat, you guys are not making it easy on me at all. And I'm already struggling as it is. I don't know, we'll see. Because I do like having chat engaged in some way, I just don't know if chat can be engaged and me make 6,000 trophies. We'll see. Like, triple poisons is going to be difficult on any army. I might be able to make it work on Root Riders. That'd be about it. Imagine a Mass Hog heal with a Queen Walk from the healer puppets. That'd be pretty neat. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the future looks like for chat giving me spells. Speaking of chat giving me spells, go ahead and hit me with some more. This is going to be a hybrid with a log launcher. So, probably do that. What spells? This will be the last attack of the day. There's nobody else streaming Clash of Clans right now. At least as far as I can see. Who's this guy? Go ahead and send it over to him once we wrap it up. Looks like he's doing a big stream. Alright. Did you guys give me spells? Clone spell. Oh, one jump, one earthquake was in first. Gotta go with what the first one was. That was the rules. Alright. Jump, earthquake. We'll see what we can do with that. At least we have a poison in the regular army, so that shouldn't be super detrimental. Here we go. Also, I can stop recording. What in the Town Hall 14 walls is this? Can we charge that Town Hall compartment? I kind of want to charge that Town Hall compartment. I also kind of think it's a bad idea. We are using log launcher. Let's go left side so I can utilize the launcher. Rip. Dead wizards. I'm trying to push the queen inside. Let's go. So what in the world are we going to do with an earthquake? We'll see. We'll use it with the log launcher, actually. I think that would be helpful. That queen is having some troubles. You got this, queen. Don't die on me. Ooh, that was close. I don't know how I saved that queen, but sure, we'll take it. Probably use the jump for the king later. I am out of rages, though, which is not the best thing in the world. Let's pop the queen's ability. She did. If I don't. Alright. Drop that here. King. Drop a heal. Drop the RC. YOLO! Come on, get in that heal spell. Perfect. Town Hall's awake. Get that headhunter moving. And hopefully this timing works out. Because we're going to have to pop that warden soon. Like right here. Seems like a good time. We'll at least get the 2 on this one for sure. I don't know about 3. That queen could stay alive, though. Nah, she's dead. No way. I don't think we're getting this one either. Oh, wait. She's staying alive. Scatter. Oh, that hurts. But the frozen arrow, man. That frozen arrow's no joke. That scatter didn't even get another shot off. That's actually crazy. My queen's still alive thanks to that. My RC's pushing through the right side. She got the hogs in front of her to distract. This could just be time. Queen's beating a wall. At least she's beating a good wall. She can reach everything once she's out of there, but I think time's gonna kill us here. Come on, RC. Go up. There you go. That's where you need to start cleanup now. She's gonna run to the archer tower. Dang it. That's time. Sad. Space easy for me. I wish. Nothing's easy for this guy. I struggle on everything. Hello, Jorge. Hola. Welcome in. We tried. Alright, I am going to be wrapping up the stream here. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching these matches with me tonight. I do appreciate it. Thanks for the couple of raids we got in as well from Jabate and Sirdex. Thank you, thank you. We're going to pay it forward. This is a new guy. I've never seen his streams before, but hopefully it's a good one. We're going to raid it over to him. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll catch y'all next time. Until then, take care. See ya. Let's show this new guy some love.